was thinking, what if we did a podcast? AKA, I need
No,
views,
that
so
was
I'm
my
gonna
idea.
copy off of people.
No, that was my idea. The podcast
No,
was my
it
idea.
isn't, because I had the idea to do the podcast before you, remember?
Yeah, but but still, I
Remember?
was like, oh, do you want to do the but I was still like, oh, do you guys want to do the podcast?
Whatever. Anyways, we're doing a podcast.
You know something, right?
So we have to, what? Anyways, we have to do a podcast. So, basically what we're gonna be doing here, we're gonna be testing out if you guys like a podcast or not. All we're gonna be doing is really saying just stupid random questions and answering them for about an hour. Or saying stories that were crazy. So, who's up first?
I don't know.
Alright,
Tristan
okay,
just came on to my podcast and he was like, you guys retarded.
Alright, okay, let's talk about Tristan first about the question then for the podcast.
Yeah! Alright.
Tristan, ask random questions, but it can't be, you know what.
Tristan, you have to ask a random question just in the chat.
But it can't be, you know what.
Like personal, it can't be personal.
Can't be
really
personal, can't be racist, can't be bad.
Sexist.
You can't, and reveal secrets, like, a lot of stuff, like, not personal stuff.
He left.
Okay,
Okay, so now it's up to us.
He's like, you guys are boring.
Since you're the most non-talkative one, you have to go first.
Oh. Alright, so only me and Motep knows about this
wait.
one. How we,
okay.
Motep.
So wait. So this is what we're gonna do, right? So there's only 3 of us, right? We're just gonna one person, right? It's one person turn to ask a question. The other people have to answer the questions.
Okay. Mario,
Alright,
wait, it could be a question, story, or just something stupid. So Mario goes first.
No, you have to ask a question and people have to answer in like a story form or something like that.
Not really.
Alright,
You
so
can
like, have you
tell
ever did
stories
this,
something.
or
But wait,
did you ever do
Mario,
this?
I want to hear what Mario was just about to say.
So this is what me and Motep basically plays a lot. So, on Destiny, how do you feel about Kate's death?
Cade, that was my boy.
Yeah.
No other character was good as him. Zavala is trash. He looks like a mushroom that growed legs, and he's nothing but warrior, guardians, blah blah blah. Meanwhile, Cade, he's basically Deadpool. He's funny. He's a good character overall. So yeah.
Alright.
So I'm next. Isaiah.
Yeah.
What was the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to you in your entire life?
Wait, say again? Wait, what did you say?
What's the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to you in your life?
When I was at camp, right? Bro, I was like 5, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't know any better, right? So we went to the pool, right? Because we had pool time.
No.
I had to pee, but I didn't pee in the pool, right? So at the end of practice, right, we had to do like a diving thing, right? A diving, you know, when you like jump back into the water. Yeah. So I came out the water, right? And I was like, oh, I'm wet, so they won't know if I'm peeing or not, right? And cause you know when you're wet, the water drips from you.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I was trying my best to pee white water, right? Cause you know sometimes you pee yellow water and it's like that icky, you know what I mean, right?
Ew, it was white water. No.
No, it wasn't. It came out yellow. The lifeguard asked me, oh, do I have to use the bathroom? I was like, no. And then they was like, oh, so I did pee on the floor. I was like, it wasn't me, it was him. That's why I blamed on someone else, but they caught me. So there was a guy right in front of me.
Okay, here's my worst experience.
But they knew it was
in my
me,
life.
right? Because from my swimming trunks, right? It was dripping yellow water, so.
You know what's the worst experience I've ever had in my entire life? What was it? Okay, so we were in Baltimore, right? And I was young. I was really young. This is basically Isaiah's pool story. except worse. So basically, I was about like around 6 or 7, I don't know, and I really like pool water a lot. I didn't want to get out of it, so God. And these 2 older girls, Ramona and Ray, they were taking me to Baltimore, and basically I was there with my uncle. Here's the thing, we went into the pool, right? And I was in the pool for about like an hour, and I had something to eat before it. I really needed to go take a dump, but I didn't leave the pool. So I thought it would be just fine in my 6-year-old mind to just push it onto my pants and slide out the pancake disc of brown justice into the pool. And I thought it would be fine, right? So here's what actually happened. I did it. It got stuck all around my swimming trunks. The area around me in the pool, my 7-year-old...
What? How?
Self.
Wait, say it again?
My 7-year-old idiot self. Everything around me was brown, and they didn't know why, so they took me home, right? And it got all over the carpet. Oh, that was so embarrassing. Alright. What's next? Mario, it's your turn, dude.
I'm sorry for you. I'm so sorry for you.
God damn. Alright, so, have you ever got your sister to, like, cheer for you, but you don't want her to cheer for you?
Yeah. Yes, all the time when I'm at, a concert. I mean, not concert, or a contest.
Yeah. So, there was no cursing allowed, so my sister was like, come on, Mario, go beat his mother frickin'. I was like, God, and people were just looking at me. They were like, who is this? Like, who is this crazy person yelling? But like the mom, because I was fighting this person in Taekwondo, right? I had to fight him. The mom was just looking at me with like an weird face, and I was like, I'm sorry. I don't know if that's embarrassing. Ooh, I did a good combo on this person.
Mario, I'm gonna say right now, story. Like, you're that one friend that's a nerd, and he comes to like this Fight Club convention, and my man sits down and starts doing homework in the club. Like, who does that?
Yo.
Seriously. Like, you're that guy. You know the one that just comes to any local restaurant whatsoever. He buys a full plate of food and then just takes a picture of it and leaves. First he connects to the Wi-Fi, takes a picture of the food and leaves.
Are you talking about Tristan?
Right, he does that. Yo! Exposed! Tristan Zuniga, exposed.
Oh shoot! Hey,
you just said this whole government. You just said this whole government.
Hey, stop! We said no personal crap.
Bro, you just said this whole government.
Government? Oh. Ooh, somebody just got a body right now.
No, it's this whole government name.
Government? Bro, you saying it like he's hiding from the police, bro. Whoa.
No, you not know what the government is. That's their full name. When you say someone's government, that means you're saying their full name.
So,
it's like government information.
Bruh. Okay, so you're sticking up for a guy that's against me.
No, I'll do that for everyone, but when you say someone's government, that's just not right. When you say someone's government, that's just not right.
Wait, so if I say Isaiah...
No.
Or if I say Mario...
No.
Stop!
That's saying their government.
No.
That's government information.
Tristan Cake Crack. Is that better? Is that better?
Yes. Alright, next question.
Alright, Isaiah.
I don't know what to say.
Best day of your life.
Okay, so graphic or non-graphic?
What do you mean?
Like adult content or not adult content?
The time that when I was not on this version.
No, adult content. Not adult content.
So, okay, so this girl was sending, I'm joking, JK.
PG.
Gotta keep it PG for the little kiddies.
Okay, I hope we all just do Brawlhalla, like do Brawlhalla and talk about it.
No, I don't like Brawlhalla. I think I deleted it. I'm not sure.
Really, your best time of your life was in a game?
Why won't we just do like a podcast on Brawlhalla?
No, what? It's not. Do you know what a podcast is?
Bro, do you know what a oh my god. Do you know what a podcast is?
Yes, I just wanted to do it on a game.
You can't do a podcast on a game.
Alright.
You can't focus on the game.
You don't know what a podcast is. You don't know what a podcast is.
So, best moment in my life, I
have a lot, actually.
When I got kissed by a girl. You know, Zoe the hippo. You know her.
Well, you were dating a hippo?
Basically.
Oh.
Wait, can you guys hear my game? Wait, can you guys hear my game? I'm playing GTA and it has a bunch of profanity in it, so.
No.
I'm gonna kick you in your face. Hey! Now Mario's up for the best moment in his life.
Like my best moment?
Best. If you don't have one, then you just don't have a life.
Okay, so, I have a lot actually. I'm just gonna choose the easiest one. When I first had my first console, I was happy. It was a PS3.
I feel good.
What, did you say you had the PS2? You lied to me.
No, my brother gave me the PS2. But it was
PS2 you said you had
old, bro. Nobody wants a PS2.
I've
never heard of one person that wants a PS2. Otherwise, for being a game reviewer. Otherwise, you don't need a PS2.
But yeah, when I was not happy when I got a PS2. I was mad. And mostly it was because my brother gave it to me. So yeah, I was happy because I got my first console, like my own console, a PS3, and I got my first game was Little Big Planet. What was your first game?
My first game was what is it called? It's the first ever Dragon Ball Z game on PS3.
My first game on PS3 was.
It's Mario, yeah, I think.
Wait, Mario just asked.
No, wait, no.
Mario?
No.
Yeah,
I just asked you what was the best day ever.
And then after that, I asked what was your first. What was your first game?
Oh yeah. So simple time.
Okay. What question? Man, this is tricky because I ran out of questions already. What was the coolest thing you've ever done?
Oh, touch a snake.
Perform with the Apollo.
What?
What was the question?
Yes, what's the coolest thing you've ever done? I performed with the Apollo once. Literally, I can. If you guys come over this Saturday, I can show you the card.
The coolest thing I did was sky. What's it called? Not sky jumping. Zip lining.
Oh. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna ask the second question. What's the bloodiest moment of your life? Like, when have you ever felt the most pain ever?
Alright, so this is gonna be like gross. Alright, so I was a little kid, like a little kid. Like I was like 3 or 2. I remember this actually. So I was playing around the park, right? There was these poles, right? There was this huge one. Shut up, Isaiah. So I was running, and my head hit the pole really hard. I couldn't see anything because blood was gushing out of my eyebrow, like a lot of blood. And I couldn't see anything because it was blurry. I was like getting like, and then let's just say that my head was bleeding everywhere. Like there was blood gushing out of the eyebrow. That's why I have like a stitch on my eyebrow. Only like if you notice, my right eyebrow is like has like a little stitch.
That's very cool, dude. Isaiah, what was your bloodiest?
When it was my 8th birthday party. I told the story already. So a tree, right? I was running around, right? It was under the bouncy castle, right? So I ran out, right? Cause my friends were like, "Oh, let's play tag, blah 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 blah." So I ran after them, right? Out of nowhere, cause we used to have a big tree in front of our house. The tree, it fell on my leg. I have a whole big scar on my left leg.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, and my stomach was bleeding too. A lot of blood was. Yeah, that was. Never mind.
How do you bleed from your stomach when you get hit on the head?
Exactly.
Okay, so you know when your cat goes like freaking rage mode, right?
Yeah.
Or another time, right? What is it called? When I was playing basketball, cause we was on the front porch, right? So I was playing basketball with my cousin. So there was a mirror on my basketball hoop, cause we was on the front porch, right? And the front porch is not big. It's like this big room, right? So there's a mirror under the hoop. I went for a layup, right? And the thing, right? The mirror, it fell on my back. I have a whole cut on my left finger. My right index finger.
Let me tell you,
It's on my
this
back.
one's an oldie but a
And
goodie.
a bunch of glasses broke
one's
off.
Bro, let me finish the cat story though. So my cat was in rage mode. I was trying to pick my cat up, right? He scratched, like, deep cut. He scratched my stomach. Good. It was like not like stabbed me through my lung. Like he stabbed me like at my. He didn't stab me, but he just like made a huge cut.
So an incision,
I was bleeding.
basically.
Yeah, I was bleeding everywhere. Like.
Yo.
I also burnt myself with ramen too. It was really hot, and I was trying to pour in the
Doesn't everyone at first?
Right, and then
everyone at one time always does that.
This was like a big burn.
Hey guys, let me just say this. So, this is an oldie but a goodie.
I just have to get stitches on my stomach. Like you guys will like see if you want. The more scars you have, the more manly you are.
Yeah, like my mom brought me this brand spanking new scooter, and we were about to go down this really high hill, right? My mom offered to help me. I was like, I don't need your help. I can do it myself.
Oh yeah.
So she let my nose hit the block first, then my forehead, then the entire rest of my face, and
wait, didn't you
basically
tell this story
the scooter
was
going dumb fast, and I lost all of the skin on my face. So it's nice. Yeah, that's right. That's why I was called Pink Face.
Stop again.
Also, there was this one time that we actually went on a camping trip once. It was a nature trip.
You were too, right?
And we.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Your mic, it's like.
It cracks eerie.
Everybody, okay, it's fixed now. But
yeah, I can see.
when I was going on a camping trip, oh god.
Yeah.
Wait, are you guys okay? Good. When I was going on a camping trip, we went out into the tents, right? And we were getting everything right. So I just went over to sit at the lake. When I sat at the lake, I tripped over a rock at the edge of the lake, fell in, and something in the water stabbed me right in my knee, and it hurt really bad. because it was like a real big gash. That's why my knees are dumb ashy and they have scratches on them. Because it was a big freaking gash. Like a big piece of like a spike or something was in the water and it stabbed me directly in my knee. So where you could see actually some bone. So yeah.
Alright, next question. What is the scariest day of your life?
The scariest day?
Yes.
When my mom found out that a bunch of stuff actually. Hold up.
Your
Let me
scariest
remember.
day, not your mom's, yours.
Worst.
Alright, I'll go first. So a couple weeks ago,
I'm still
right?
thinking.
A couple weeks ago, right? So I went to the pool with my cousins, right? And in the no, it wasn't a pool. It was a beach, right? It was Jones Beach, right? And we found a shark. It was a live shark. It was wrapped around mine and my cousin's leg. It wasn't even like one of those small little baby sharks. It was a big one.
There was this one time when I was like 7, I went to Virginia Beach and we went to one of the haunted houses there. Now Virginia Beach haunted houses, they ain't like other haunted houses. So I was standing next to my mom at that time and we went in, right? And there was this dude.
Oh, I remember October.
And he was
October
like,
last year. Killer
I don't
Clowns.
know what it was, but he was like strapped up to a piece of wood. And I don't know what happened, but there was a split-second moment where they ripped the fake head off of the guy, and he was wiggling around and everything. And I thought it was real, and some of the fake blood got on my face, and I literally could not go anywhere else in the entire haunted house. I had to sit there, and my mom couldn't even drag me because I was crying, and it was scary for me. That was one of the scariest days of my life. Seriously.
Yo.
Hey Mario, are you done thinking?
Yo. You stick for like 5 minutes now. How long has this stream been on?
23 minutes.
Guys, be right. Guys, I had to leave, guys.
Why?
Okay.
I have to clean.
You have to clean?
Yeah, I have to clean my house.
Bruh, keep the headset on while you're cleaning.
I can't
Yeah,
because she would take away my PlayStation.
Alright, got you then. Wait, will you be back?
Yes.
Good. Thanks. Alright. Guess it's me and you that I said. Next question. We have to do this for about 45 minutes.
How long have we been doing it?
24 minutes.
Alright, next question.
What's the most embarrassing time with a girl that you've ever had in your entire life?
We said PG. We said PG. We said PG.
With a girl. It is PG, bruh. You can make it PG if you want it to be PG. I want it to be PG. So, what's the most embarrassing time you've ever had with a girl?
To be honest, I don't even know.
Okay, moving on. Next question. You have to ask now. I don't know what questions to ask.
Let's just stream until 30 minutes.
What?
Let's just stream until 30 minutes. Let's just stream until 30 minutes.
Alright.
Because we wouldn't do a real podcast. We'll have the full squad here. Alright, so...
You gotta make up one more question, man. Like, the biggest question you can.
This will be the biggest question that we finish. Wait, what? Wait, what'd you say?
This will be the big finish.
Your mic is cracking, I can't hear you.
This will be the big finish. The big finish question. Alright, so tell me.
What's the worst thing you ever done? Where's the worst thing you ever done that you ever told your mom?
Ever done. Wow.
That you never told anyone. That you never told anyone.
That I never told anyone? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, yes I do. Yes I do. Okay, so I used to go to a daycare. I was the biggest kid in there, right? So just today we were chilling out with kids. It was like 5 and 6 year olds. I met a 6-year-old that bit me in the ear, and he bit me really hard. So later that day I tried to befriend him. We had an arm wrestle, and I pushed really hard, and the kid was like skeletal. He was weak. So when I pushed really hard, I broke his arm, and I never told anybody. And so basically, the kid, I think he might have been retarded, so he might not have told anyone else. But I am the broken arm. I am the arm breaker. I will come for your arms and I will break them in your sleep. That's a true story, though. That's actually a true story.
Yo, I don't know.
What's the worst thing you've ever done to anyone and never told them about?
Oh, I remember now. 2nd grade. No, couldn't tell. I wasn't the one that did it, but I was like one of the suspects, right? Not a suspect, but the people that was a part of it, right? So there was this kid in 2nd grade, right? His name was Justin P. He used to suck his thumb and everything, right? Justin P. Or Justin A, whatever it was, right? So Justin P. I'm just gonna say Justin P. So Justin P, right? We was on the carpet, we was reading a book. When I was in 2nd grade, I was like one of the best students in the class. I was quiet, I didn't get into trouble at all, right? No, it was 1st grade. I remember now, because in 2nd grade I missed Pressman, 1st grade I missed Johnson.
Johnson?
Yeah, there was another one. Her name was Miss Johnson Jones, but...
Oh.
No, it was Miss Rodier Jones. Miss Rodier. Okay. So Miss Rodier, right? We was in the class. We was on the carpet. We was reading a book, right? Miss Rodier was reading a book to the class. So the boy, right? He was back here, right? I was sitting next to him. He was all reading a book. He, out of nowhere, starts putting his hand on the carpet. I was like, what are you doing? He said, just watch. I was watching him, right? And out of nowhere, he starts putting his hands up his butt. All the girls' butts. And they didn't even feel it. They didn't even feel it. Miss Rodier asked, oh, what are you doing, Justin P? She said Justin, because we didn't have another Justin at that time in our class. So she was like, oh, what are you doing, Justin? He was like, oh, nothing. Then she asked me, because I'm supposed to be like the good child and honest one, right? She asked me, oh, what is he doing? I was like, he's not doing anything.
Yo, you sly bastard. Wow. Wow. That was literally 1st grade rape, man. And you let him get away with that. You let him get away with that. Wow. 1st grade rape. Okay. If the world was ending and you had to do something for your final moments, what would you do?
Yo, I never told anybody. It's a true story.
Wait, what?
It's a true story. I never told anybody. It's a dead and true story.
Alright.
Yo. Was it the 1st or 2nd? I'm not sure. I think it was 1st though. Because it was Miss Rodier, yeah.
Yo.
Definitely Miss Pressman.
I never knew that you were a suspect of a first grade rape. What? Wait, Isaiah, I have a question for you. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
If this was your last day on Earth, right, what would you do?
Bro, I can't say it on stream.
I say it.
I can't say it on stream. Alright, what else would I do besides that? Okay, I'll go skydiving. No, I'll do all the fun things I could do. Cause I wouldn't care about dying. Because I'm gonna die anyways.
I find every girl I can, and I would literally do whatever. I'm not even asking. I'm gonna find every girl I can, and have as much possible screwing that can go on. Then I'm gonna have as much fun as possible for about like an hour, and then I'm gonna go to the laser tag. Then I'm gonna keep jumping on trampolines, enjoy my life, go swimming, and die in the water. That's how I want to go out.
PG, please.
It was PG. If I wanted to say, I could have just said, but I didn't say. I said screw. Okay? If I could have said, then I would have said. I didn't say. I said screw. Okay? It's good enough. Alright, well guys, we tested out a podcast. Let's see how you guys like it. Anyways, MLG and Smooth from Paradox signing out. Peace. Up, yeah, it's the end.